The moment the sky spoke. At exactly midnight, every screen on Earth went black. Phones, TVs, computers, stadium displays. For 3 seconds, the world was silent. Then the sky spoke. Its voice echoed across every continent at once. You have 24 hours left. The stars vanished. A massive countdown appeared above the clouds. 23 hours 59 minutes and 59 seconds the clock began to tick. The first hour was chaos. People screamed in the streets. Traffic jams stretched for miles. Markets were emptied within minutes. Banks were stormed by crowds demanding money that suddenly seemed meaningless. Governments tried to reassure everyone. Scientists searched desperately for answers. No one found any. 3 hours later, something unexpected began to happen. People stopped asking why. They started asking what now. In hospitals, doctors worked through exhaustion. Not for salaries. Not for promotions. Not because they were required to. Because every life suddenly felt priceless. Surgeons canceled breaks. Nurses stayed long after their shifts ended. Patients who had nobody beside them found volunteers sitting next to their beds. A dying old man spent his final hours telling stories to children in the cancer ward. For the first time in years, many hospitals felt less like businesses and more like places built purely to save lives. In prisons, guards unlocked recreation yards. Some inmates spent their remaining hours calling families they had not spoken to in decades. Others cried. Some simply sat quietly, watching the sky. One prisoner and the officer who had watched over him for 15 years shared a meal together. Neither mentioned the past. There wasn't enough time. At 6 hours remaining, wars began to stop. Not everywhere, but enough. In some places soldiers climbed from opposite trenches. Weapons remained on the ground. A few shared cigarettes. Others exchanged photographs of their families. For a brief moment, enemies looked at one another and saw human beings instead of uniforms. At 5 hours remaining, social media. What do you think happened next?
Follow for part 2.